This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming an over-the-road driver at Southeast Carriers, we guarantee you can spend equal time on the road as with family. Along with multiple benefits, you will receive a base pay of 50 cents per mile. To make your job as easy as possible, we provide you with the latest technology, and you are not required to deliver through the heavy traffic along the East Coast. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody back to Fairview High School, the nightcap of this girls region semifinal doubleheader, this time between the Cubs of Cheatham County and the Lady Eagles of Summertown. AJ Good joined alongside Adam Lindsay and Clint Brazier, three-man crew on tonight's game. Take a look at both sides. Summertown won their district, coming in at 23-6 overall, 7-1 during the regular season. Their head coach is Jeremy Jean. On the other side for Cheatham County, 26-5 overall, 7-1 within their district. They were the runner-up during the tournament. Their head coach is Jim Gibbs. And guys, we had a thriller here in the first one. Loretto comes out on top of this one, and we could see Loretto and Summertown Part 4 on Wednesday night. But first, Lady Eagles got to take care of business here in this region semifinal.
Yeah, AJ, that Loretto game, definitely it was an exciting game. Proud of that bunch. They played a great game, but really curious to see how it goes tonight. I think Summertown's ready to win this basketball game. They've got what they need, but they're going to have to come out. And the problem is you got to do it on the court, you know.
Absolutely.
Well, it's going to be two different. I think it's going to be two different styles trying to clash against each other and who can play their style. Summertown's going to try to run and gun. Summertown's going to get all Indian defense full court. Cheatham County's going to be a little longer, going to be a little taller, which isn't anything new for Summertown. But they're going to try to slow it down in a half-court game and really control the pace of play. So I think it's going to be one of those, which team comes out. Because, you know, honestly, AJ, Adam, they're a lot like Summertown and Loretto, them and Sycamore. It was kind of 1A, 1B. Yep. They split during the regular season, and Sycamore kind of edged them in that district championship. So I think by far you've got the top 4 teams out of both districts are playing here in the semifinal game. That don't happen a lot.
Offensively, if you look at both sides, when they score over 50 points, Summertown 23-2, 0-4 when they don't score over 50. On the other side, Cheatham County 24-1, scoring over 50, scoring under 50, just 2-4. So just like the previous game, it's almost like a first to 50 outcome, but both of these teams pretty good at scoring the basketball.
AJ, I don't know if you've noticed, but I about decided Saturday night, this guy that does the public address for Fairview, I think he works for the Predators.
I made the joke the previous game. It's loud.
And Adam even said, this is what we need at Summertown. I said, yeah, I can't even get speakers put in a gym. Are you kidding me?
It's hard enough for us to hear in Summertown. Sometimes as loud as that gym can get here.
But I do have to be very, let me, and I didn't say this at the end of our broadcast because I was trying to pay tribute to our Summertown seniors on our men's side. Big-time hospitality by the Fairview bunch. I said, hey, somebody told me there was a hospitality room, and they said, well, we didn't do it for one night. Principal here brought me a pizza. Just brought me and Timmy a pizza up here. And I said, you didn't have to do that. He said, no, I wanted to feed you. So, I mean, how many times you see that?
Well, I can't wait to visit the hospitality room here at halftime. I'm a little parched there after that first game, but looking forward here. Good crowd here, guys. Obviously, Lawrence County showed up on our side. The other side for Cheatham County and Sycamore, their fans came out in a big way as well. And like you mentioned, Clint, hospitality here by the Fairview people has been great. You know, even the guy doing the PA, he asked if it was too loud on a couple of occasions. So at least he's very friendly, and he actually does a good job.
Right.
I like him down there.
And one good thing about being a broadcaster is if you get lost on who might have made a shot, he can bail you out.
Or he fouled, or how many fouls, he's there to bail you out. As we're introducing the starting lineup, starting first with the Cubs, Ellie Perdue, Montana Lee, Torrance Pepper, Caitlin Cisco, and Macy Harder. Summertown, the same starting 5 we've seen for the majority of the season. Carly Campbell, Emily Brazier, Ainsley Burleson, Mia Dimwitty, and Reese Wilson. And guys, what does Summertown have to do here right off the gate to get the advantage in this game?
Well, AJ, the Fairview game the other night at Summertown, it's a 36-point win, but I think Clint would agree too. Came out very flat offensively. It really took a while to get going. A lot of times when you're a team that scores and is, a high-octane team, you get down when you miss shots. I think Summertown has to not worry about the offense necessarily get off the bat. Let that defense do its job and get you points. And I think that's big for Summertown early. You're not always going to hit every shot, but that defense of Summertown's can generate a lot of offense and get you into the flow. I think that is what Summertown's got to worry about early is letting that defense work.
4 players I'm looking for to show up. Emily Brazier, Olivia Riggs, Reese Wilson, Mia Dinwiddie. You're probably going to get points. You probably know what you're going to get out of Rue and Ainsley. Em's the 3rd leading scorer on the team. She needs to have a good night. She needs to stay out of foul trouble. Olivia needs to come off the bench, and if it's open, let it fly. Your 2 seniors playing down low, they've been playing really good of late. Keep it going. Keep the defensive pressure going, and keep scoring offensively.
Local officials for this one, tip-off is going, and it's Lady Eagle basketball here on the X Sports Network. And Summertown will start off with it.
And I just want to say, if I get real hostile during this, I may just flip my headset off. So if anybody hears something crashing, I'm going down to coach.
Brazier will take it into the right of the Cheatham County bench in the Burleson. Hands over to Mia Dimwitty straight away. Drives, picks up her dribble, kicks out to Reese Wilson at the free throw line. Now out to Burleson. Ainsley picks up her dribble, goes back to Carly Campbell. Layup up, no. Rebound will come the other way. With it here is Cisco.
Really got to watch Cisco, number 10 and number 30. Probably your 2 best ball handlers and 2 leading scorers for Cheatham County.
Lee at the left wing. Now over to Cisco. Cisco here to Perdue. Perdue now kicks out to Pfeffer. Back to Perdue. And we'll have a early foul here called against Summertown. That will go on Carly Campbell, her first and the team's first.
And if you're Carly, you got to cut that baseline off and just take the hit. If you ride them like that, they're going to blow the whistle.
Lee throws that one right into the hands of Ainsley Burleson. Ainsley across the timeline, kicks out to Emily Brazier. Brazier now to Wilson. In the corner to Mia Dimwitty. Dribbles out to the wing, now to the top of the key. drives, kicks out to Wilson. Thought about three, goes into the paint, and she's fouled.
Two really light touch fouls there. One on Campbell on the opposite end on a block, and then that one on Cheatham County. So it'll be interesting to see how many free throws we shoot here.
So first on Cisco, the team's first. Burleson with it. Has an easy layup up and in. First points of the game. Now we have
I think he was making a correction with the foul call, I believe.
Yeah, it went on Cisco, not on. They don't have a 32 out there, so. Cisco will take it out to the left of the Summertown basket. Tries to get in the lead, intercepted by Brazier. Unfortunately, though, steps out of bounds.
Good job by him. I'd like to see her just turn and throw it off a defender in that situation when you kind of get stuck.
Cisco taking it out here to the deep left corner. Gets it in the lead. Lee now racing the other way as a 2-on-1. Bounce pass over to Harder. Harder, tough layup, no. Rebound, Emily Brazier. Now over to Carly Campbell. Gets a play from head coach Jeremy Jean. And will take her time getting across the timeline. Minute 20 in, a 2-0 Summertown lead. Over to Brazier at the left wing. Now she'll drive. Has a baseline. Shot up, no. Block. Goes into the hands of Lee.
A lot of contact right there, AJ.
Across the timeline, Purdue.
That's that old Brazier girl for you. She can't get the calls, but watch her pick up a foul right here real quick.
Harder with it at the left wing. They reset the play. Trying to find somebody. We're going to get a 5-second call. The third turnover early against Cheatham County.
Y'all know me. I don't brag on my kid much, but that tape was there. I want to keep her see it.
Yeah.
That baseline attack is there. I want to see her and Ainsley and Rue all take it. All the guards are in for Summertown.
Campbell across the timeline. Now to Burleson at the left wing. Out to Reese Wilson straight away. Reese drives inside, kicks out to Dimwitty, has at the top of the key, backs back out to the logo. Campbell with it as they reset the play to Dimwitty at the right wing. She'll drive into the paint. Runner up, no, she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two.
Good take by Mia. Didn't finish the shot. She's got a chance to put Summertown up 4-0.
It's going to go on Torrin Pepper, her first, team second.
And I want to give a big shout out, AJ, while we got a break in the action, to one of me and Adam's former, probably the toughest nail catcher we've ever had play for us in her life, Miss Jenny Beth Clifton for Loretta. She just had herself a night.
Yes, she did.
Nothing but net there from Mia Dimwitty. Summertown struggled at the line the other night against Harpeth. Next free throw off the front iron, gets a friendly bouncing in.
Fairview, we didn't play
Fairview,
Harpeth. I got ridiculed for it, by gosh. You get it right, too.
Not bad. And Ainsley kicks the Montana Lee pass.
Kind of hated that Ainsley kicked that because I think M was there ready for a interception and a layup.
We're about to have a 3-0 the other way. Harder gets the inbounds from Lee. Gets it across the timeline. Man-to-man put on by the Lady Eagles. Lee with it, the logo. Lee dribbles to her right. Kicks out the Harder straight away. Now in the corner here to Purdue. Purdue drives the baseline. Tough shot up, and she'll be fouled.
Got to get over there and cut that, as Adam said earlier when Rue picked up that foul. You got to get over there and cut that off just a little sooner.
Yeah.
It's going to go on Dimwitty, her first and the team's second.
And, you know, like we were talking to, AJ, Summertown hasn't offensively come out like a ball of fire, but I believe they've got, 3 turnovers now they've caused. Mm-hmm. And that's what you want to see. You know, that defense can generate your offense, especially early on.
Purdue hits the first free throw. Be the first point for the Cubs. Next shot on its way, and rattles that one home. It's a 4-2 Summertown lead. No pressure here from Cheatham County. Cheatham County.
They've dropped back into a zone now. I kind of figured that's what they would start out in.
Like an extended 2-3. Campbell with it at the top of the key. Over to Brazier at the right wing. Back to Campbell straight away. She'll reset the play. Back to Dimwitty. Swings over to Brazier in the corner. Dribbles out to the wing. Now to Campbell straight away. The Bears Burleson at the corner. Dimwitty at the wing. Now to Campbell straight away. Now to Brazier. Burleson with it in the corner. Bounce pass to Brazier. And knocked away. Pinballs, and we got a tie-up, and that's going to go to Cheatham County. Second turnover against the Lady Eagles.
It was a good idea. Everything was just a little slow on it. The pass was a little slow, and the cut was a little slow. And then getting after it on the floor was a little slow.
4-2, the Lady Eagle lead. 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. Harder dribbles, loses it, now over to Purdue. Purdue guarded by Burleson. And a bounce pass to Lee. Lee will drive, pulls up, jumper up, and gets a friendly bounce and in. First made jumper for the Cubs. We're tied up at 4. Quickly the other way, Dimwitty drives to the baseline, dribbles back out. Now to Campbell. Now to Burleson. Thought about a 3, drives. Tough shot up, no, she's fouled. And will be 2 shots coming up for the Lady Eagles.
That was a great drive right there. And if you're Summertown with this zone they're in, they're extending it out. They're getting out to those shooters. 2 things have to happen. You've got to punish them by getting the ball to the basket like Ansley just did, or you've got to utilize your post men. If you want to get those good open looks from 3 like we like to have, that's what you're going to have to do.
Ansley hits the first. Brazier will check out. Olivia Riggs checks in. That foul went on Harder, her first, team's 3rd. Free throw from Burleson on its way, rattles home. She's got 4 points, leads out to 2, 6-4. No press here from the Lady Eagles.
So it started out a little slower, I think, for both teams. 10 total points, and 6 of them are foul shots. So both teams playing pretty good defense so far.
Cisco loses that one and kicks out the Lee. Lee thought about a 3, pulls it down. Kicks out the Cisco at the left wing. Now to Purdue straight away. Purdue drives and walks. 4th turnover against the Cubs. Lady Eagles get it back with 3:53 remaining in the first. No pressure here from the Cubs as Carly Campbell walked it across the timeline. Then 2-3 zone put on by the Cubs. Burleson now to Riggs. Riggs out to Burleson. Kicks it back to Riggs. She'll try a 3. Off the corner iron, no. Knocked out of bounds and will go to Cheatham County.
That probably should have been off on Cheatham County, but Riggs definitely got away with a foul, so we'll take it.
Lee with it here. No pressure from Summertown. Riggs will wait on her. She crosses the timeline. Now to Harder at the left wing. Tries to go backdoor to Cisco. Jumper in the paint. No. Rebound, Carly Campbell.
Push it, Rue. Let's go.
Campbell racing the other way. Into the paint. Dribbles out. Hands over to Dimwitty. Now to Burleson. Wilson swings to Riggs in the corner. Dribbles out to the wing. Out to Burleson straight away. NBA range 3. Off the front iron. No. Dimwitty can't save it. That will go back to the Cubs.
Schaefer going to check in for Wilson.
Abby Joe's been playing very well of late here for the Lady Eagles. Second sub there of the game for Summertown. 3:05 remaining, a 6-4 Lady Eagle lead. Lee across the timeline. Over to Purdue at the right wing. Now to Lee straight away. Swings over to Cisco at the left wing. Now to Purdue straight away. To Lee at the right wing. Down low to Cisco in the low block. Tough shot up. No. Rebound, Carly Campbell. Campbell pushing it the other way. Drives into the paint. Kicks out the Riggs. Riggs in the paint. Kicks out the Burleson. She drives. Kicks out the Campbell. She'll try a 3. Hits it.
Good ball movement that time.
That was beautiful, Clint. Moving the basketball, penetrating, kicking out, and finally got the shot they want. That's what you got to do.
First 3 for either side. It's a 9-4 lead. 2:25 remaining in the first. Lee gets in the Cisco in the paint. Knocked away. Campbell's going to come up with it, a jump ball, and that's going to go to Summertown.
Good job by Rue there. Good job by Abby Joe tipping that ball away, but even better job by Rue.
Brazier in for Dimwitty. Looks like that is Pefford, checks out.
All right, AJ, Adam, here we go. We've got 4 shooters for Summertown on the floor against his zone. Well, looks like Cheatham County's matching back up out of it.
Yeah, that's a good decision if you're them.
Campbell kicks out to Brazier. Now to Burleson. Down low to Abby Joe in the low block. Spins, kicks out to Brazier. Weekly came in the game for Pfeffer there. I'll do a stoppage. Rick straight away pulls it down. Now to Campbell at the left wing. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Campbell drives and knocked away by Harder, and will stay with the Lady Eagles.
That's 2 that Rue feels like she ought to be shooting foul shots.
That may have been all ball, but man, it sure doesn't look like it from here. But
optics weren't great. Brazier takes out the left. Now inside the Burleson. Burleson backs down the defender. Tough shot up, no. Blocked out of bounds by Lee.
That was a clean block. The issue is she was fouled 3 times for the ball.
I was going to say, I think these officials listened to my broadcast Saturday night and heard me brag on how much they're letting them go, because they're letting them.
Riggs into the paint, tries to go back door, intercepted by Lee. 3rd turnover by the Lady Eagles. Lee pushes it the other way. Nice pass to Weekly off the glass and in. First points off the turnovers for Cheatham County. Leads down to 3. Minute 30 left. Riggs, deep 3 off the front iron. No, rebound. Abby Jo Schaefer can't get that one to go. And the rebound will now come to Weekly and come the other way.
I know she's a sophomore, but you got to calm down and make that shot, Adam.
Yeah, that has to be 2 points.
Harder at the left wing. Now to Weekly straight away, guarded by Riggs. And loses this one, regains possession. And now we'll have a foul call.
Should be on Riggs.
And it will be. That is her first and the team's third. Checking in here for the Cubs, El Mayo, come in for Cisco. Purdue takes it out, bounce pass in the lead. Lee has at the logo, guarded by Brazier. Tight man-to-man put on by the Lady Eagles. Brazier tries to go for the steal. Lee now drives. Picks up her dribble. Spins. Shot up in and she's fouled. Will go on Brazier, her first, team's fourth, and it's a 1-point Lady Eagle lead.
Well, Brazier had an opportunity to get a couple of steals there. She dribbled it right in front of her, and then when she went for it, it was on the worst one she could have. She got took to the basket. I don't know that she fouled as far as what we saw down here not called, but either way, she got tacked with it.
Lee off the front iron, no good. Still 1-point Lady Eagle lead. Carly Campbell with the rebound, has it the other way. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Campbell drives. Nice take off the glass and in.
Good take, Rue.
What an off-balance scoop shot. Probably one of the best for Summertown that can make that. Lee across the timeline. Now dribbles at the top of the key. And guarded by Brazier. Dribbles to her right. Goes backdoor to Harder off the glass and in.
Can't be that easy. That's a pretty easy just stutter step and beat you on the back door.
Nice pass as well there. Burleson. Now straight away to Campbell. She's open for 3. Nothing but net.
Have a night, Rue.
Got 8 points here in the first. It's a 4-point Eagle lead. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Purdue shot at the buzzer. That's off. After 8 minutes of play, Summertown leads this one 14-10. We'll take a short break at the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Back in Fairview, this region semifinal. Summertown leads Cheatham County 14-10 after 1 quarter of play. Winner of this will get Loretto right in the same building on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Cisco back into the game here for the Lady Cubs. Or I guess just the Cubs. I'm not sure if it's the Lady Cubs or whatever. We'll just call them the Cubs.
Reese Wilson has checked back in. She got Olivia Riggs.
Jumper. That one's off the glass, no. And then a shot stolen away there, and now we have a travel.
I got real nervous. I was fixing to call Emily Brazier for a second foul. Summertown had 2 hands on that rebound, though. We got to secure that and triple threat it. We couldn't let it get taken away from us so easy.
6 turnover by the Cubs. Campbell across the timeline to Burleson. Now drives to her left to the baseline. Out to Wilson. Wilson now to Schaefer. Over to Campbell at the right wing. Thought about 3, pulls it down. Now to Wilson straight away. In the paint to Schaefer. Left-handed layup off the glass and in.
Good finish, Abby Jo.
With the left hand, too. That's what you've got to do in that situation. That kid's growing up and maturing right there. I think 2 weeks ago that would have been a right-handed shot.
Right.
You know.
6.
Nice job.
6-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Now 6 points off 6 turnovers. Purdue at the right wing. Kicks out to Weekly straight away. Weekly throws it down low for Mayo. Mayo turnaround jumper. Rattles out. No. Rebound Weekly. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, that's as good as Ruth's playing offense. That's twice. She just didn't get a box out right there.
First, second chance points for either side. 4-point Eagle lead. Burleson trying a deep three off the front iron. No. Knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Summertown.
Braley Burleson going to check in and get Abby Joe.
Braley Burleson back into the lineup. Burleson with it at the left wing. Ainsley, that is. Now to Braley. Here to Carly Campbell. 6:35 remaining in the half. A 4-point Lady Eagle lead. Burleson. Ainsley in the paint. Kicks in. Lee Brazier in the corner. She'll drive. Kicks out to Burleson. Now out to Braley.
Braley got to give
shot up and in.
Look at that. Woo! That was a beauty.
Her first points. It's an 18-12 lead. It's about the third one, guys, they've hit in this game so far.
Well, that was a beautiful shot. But I'm going to tell you, if it doesn't go in, it might be the ugliest shot I've seen. So it went in,
Lee, now over to Winkley. Tries to throw it to the middle. Intercepted by Carly Campbell. 7th turnover by Cheatham County.
Really good job by Rue not letting get backdoored right then.
Campbell picks up her dribble. Kicks out to Brazier. Now to Reese Wilson. Wilson in the paint. Kicks to Braley. Thought about a corner three. She's got an open lane. Left-handed layup. No.
Reese Wilson's hurt bad.
Yep.
And Reese Wilson came down odd on that one. And she is holding her left knee in a lot of pain as they're going to tend to her. And while they do, we're just going to take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Reese Wilson walks out under her own power. Seems hopefully everything is okay with her there. Checking into the game for Summertown is Olivia Riggs in for Reese Wilson. Montana Lee with it, 5:40 remaining in the half. Dribbles to her left. Original starting lineup in for the Cubs. Pfeffer straight away. Back to Lee at the left wing. Braley Burleson, some tough defense down there on Cisco on the low block. Now to Pfeffer straight away. Now over to Purdue at the right wing.
Braley doing a good job. I guess she's technically the post player on defense.
Purdue's runner-up gets the friendly bouncing in. She has got 4 points, leads down the 4. Campbell drives. Tough shot, no, and she's fouled by Harder. That'll be her second, team's 4th. A pair of free throws coming up for Carly Campbell.
Dinwiddie set to check in.
Campbell already with 8 points in the game. First shot on its way. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Weekly back in. Harder will check out.
Looks like if Rue can make a free throw here, she's going to get her first break of the night.
Free throw from Campbell on its way. Off the back iron, no. And it's Weekly coming up with the rebound. Lady Eagles now 4 of 6 from the line. Lead the other way in the paint. Dribbles back out. Now dribbles back in.
Get away.
Shot up, no. And she is fouled here by Emily Brazier, and she'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Second on Brazier, team's 5th. Pair of free throws coming up for Montana Lee.
Some people are just too dumb to play the game. My main advice was don't get in foul trouble in the first half. If she gets the basket, let them go. Looks like Coach's going to stick with her, though. Nope, never mind. Instead of getting Rouge, she's going to get in.
As Mia Dinwiddie back into the game, Lee hits the first free throw. Next shot from Lee on its way. Hits them both. She's got 6 points. Cubs 4 of 5 from the line. A 2-point Summertown lead. Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Campbell walking across the timeline. Dribbles to her right over to Dimwitty. Now to Riggs in the corner. To Burleson straight away. Now to Braley. Burleson brings it top of the key back to Riggs. Over to Dimwitty. Dimwitty drive. Layup up. And in.
Good take by Mia. She saw a seam on that baseline. Good floater.
Second good take. She's got 4 points. Leads back out to 20-16. Lee gets the play call from head coach Jim Gibbs. She'll get it across the timeline. Man-to-man again put on by the Eagles. Purdue with it, the right wing. Drives to the baseline. Brings it back out. Pass tip. Intercepted by Riggs, and a foul will be called on Weekly.
Nice job there getting your hands up in the passing lanes.
8th turnover by the Cubs. That's Weekly's first, team's 5th. Each side with 5 team fouls with 4:11 left here in the first half. Campbell will bring it across the timeline, facing this almost inverted 2-3 zone. Braley Burleson now to Riggs, over to Ainsley Burleson. Dribbles out. Skip pass in the corner to Riggs. Brings it out to the wing. Now to Burleson straight away. Campbell at the right wing. She'll try a deep 3. Rattles home. She has got 11. Leads out to 7. 23-16. Lee at the free throw line. Brings it back out. Get a screen from Cisco. Tries to throw to Cisco and walks. 9th turnover against the Cubs.
I'm gonna have to give Cisco a little credit there. I believe she got her arm held. That probably led to the walk, but good job by Mia by hiding it.
Hey, it's not a foul unless they call it.
That's right.
Campbell now to Braley Burleson, the corner to Riggs. Back to Campbell straight away. Now to Ainsley Burleson at the right wing. Picks up her dribble. To Braley Burleson in the corner. Dribbles out to Campbell. Campbell now back to Braley here to Ainsley in the corner. Skip past to Riggs. Almost intercepted. Riggs somehow comes up with this.
Don't try to dribble it, just grab it.
And gets called for the travel. 4th turnover against the Eagles.
It all starts there with an unnecessary skip pass that's dangerous. You've got a 7-point lead. You just got to be smarter with it right now.
Lee will get it across the timeline. It's a double screen here. Now steps up for 3. Off the front iron, no.
Good job, Braley.
Rebound, Braley Burleson. Racing the other way is Campbell to Ainsley. Drives the baseline. Layup up, no. Rebound Lee, and she'll be fouled.
If that's on Riggs, I think that's 2 on Olivia.
That will go on Riggs, and that will be her 2nd and the team's 6th. 2:50 remaining here in the half, a 7-point Summertown lead.
If you're Summertown, you've gotten a few in a little bit of foul trouble here. Get your feet away, defensively. I don't think they've hit a shot over 15 to 20 feet the whole game.
A lot of free throws, a lot of gimmies.
Yeah, and only taking 1 or 2 threes, I think, the whole
just
game.
One. Just one missed it.
Yeah, get your feet away, and don't pick up cheap fouls here and make them make shots instead of just driving to the basket.
Pfeffer, now to Purdue straight away. Now to Pfeffer, throws it down low to Cisco, bounce pass, that's a beautiful play there. Weekly goes up and in.
If you're playing man-to-man, somebody can't get beat that bad. Somebody's got to recover.
Yep.
It's the second time they've hit Weekly on the back door. It's a 5-point Summertown lead. Riggs. Now to Braley Burleson, dribbles to the left over to Ainsley. Ainsley drives the baseline. Layup up, and she's fouled. That will go on Lee. That's her first, team 6th.
They're working it and clearing that baseline out, AJ, and then that post player there is just not quick enough to get there. You're either going to have to drop down low and cut it off, because that's about 3 or 4 times tonight that Summertown's hurt them badly on that baseline drive.
Schaefer and Riggs out for Summertown. Ainsley now with 6 points on the night. And rolls in to make it 7. It's an 8-point Lady Eagle lead. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lee walks it across the timeline. Over to Weekly. Inside to Cisco, and she's fouled from behind by Schaefer.
Yeah, and that's on Abby Joe because she got suckered out. Well, let her catch it out in the 3-point line. let the post player catch it out there. You don't need to go after that steal out there. That's where she got beat on the back door, and then picking up a foul, they're going to get a 1-and-1 out of it.
Cisco will go to the line. He's yet to score in the game tonight.
I'm like Adam, and they've attempted 1 3, but haven't made any, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, as the old saying goes, if your opponent's making a mistake, don't interrupt him.
Right.
I mean, beautiful pass.
Nice pass down low off the glass with the left.
Tell you what, Braylee Burleson is coming to this ball game, and she is really, really doing a great job.
10-point lead. Cisco for 3. Back iron, no.
But again, what I just
said.
said.
Guide wire. Goes out of bounds.
Abby Jo got a little lost there. Didn't know where her man was. She was open for 3, but it didn't go in.
Pfeffer checks out. Mayo back in.
Well, if you're going to make a mistake, lose a perimeter shooter 20 feet from the basket instead of losing someone 2 feet by the basket.
0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Campbell straight away. Drives into the paint. Kicks out here to Braylee Burleson for 3. Reynolds hole! She has got 5. It's a 15-point Summertown lead.
I want to see Summertown play really good defense right here. Get one more stop right here.
Lee
and you take the last shot in the first half.
Purdue has it at the right wing. Tries to go backdoor to Cisco, who's guarded closely, and then Schaefer comes up with the steal. 10th turnover. Now ahead to Campbell. Campbell drives the baseline. Kicks out to Burleson. Ainsley in the paint. Tough layup up, and she's fouled.
This is the punish. This is what happens when you put so much pressure on the perimeter to get to those shooters. You leave so many lanes open, and Summertown hasn't just settled for threes. They're starting to attack the rim.
Jim Gibbs is going to call a timeout here for Cheatham County. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
Back here at Fairview in this region semifinal, 43.7 seconds remaining. Summertown leading Cheatham County 33-18. Ainsley Burleson here at the line for the M1. As Clint hits Loretto head coach Ashley Rutledge with a bottle cap.
Summertown missed the free throw, but they do get the rebound. I'd like to see them hold the last shot. They went on a run here. Don't give Cheatham County any reason to try to score right before half.
Campbell with it. We'll bring it back to the Fairview logo. Hopefully setting up for the final play. It looks like she will. Summertown with the rebounding edge, 11-10. Especially on the offensive glass of 5-2. 15 seconds left. Now over to Dimwitty, knocked out of bounds by Lee. Lee thought it went off Dimwitty, but it'll stay with Summertown.
I know we're trying to run a set, but if Mia's that overplayed, take it, Rue. Yeah. Take it. Keep getting to the rim.
Dimwitty takes it out. Skip pass into Burleson straight away. Ainsley drives. And she'll be fouled by Purdue, and that's going to be a pair of free throws coming up for the Lady Eagles. That's her first, team's 8th. Lady Eagles 5 of 8 from the line so far.
Kenzie Reynolds set to check in.
First shot from Burleson, nothing but net.
Going to keep Rue from picking up a foul with 6.1 seconds to go.
Well, she's got one. Don't want to get the second with 6 seconds left. That shot from Ainsley on its way. Nothing but net. She's got 11 with Rue. It's a 17-point lead. Cisco inbounds in the weekly. Back to Cisco. She'll race the other way across
now
the
timeline. Clear. Get away, Reynolds.
Left. Shot at the buzzer. No good, and that will end the first half. Summertown with a big second quarter here. They lead at 35-18 after 16 minutes of play. Take a short break. We'll come back for first half stats and the start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Fairview, joined by Loretto head coach Ashley Rutledge. And Ashley, guys down there at halftime and stormed back, especially a big way there in the fourth quarter to come up with that win and get yourself back in the region championship game.
Yes, I'm really proud of our girls. You know, being down 10 at the third quarter, not a lot of teams would have done what we have done, and our kids are tough and resilient, and I'm really proud of how they battled back.
A big game there from Allie. She hit a lot of almost, you want to call them, she's like a magician. We said it a lot tonight, and she made some tough shots, had a lot of offensive rebounds, and really kind of helped power back this big comeback.
Yeah, Allie does an excellent job of getting to the rim, and you can almost guarantee if she misses a layup, she's going to get her own rebound and put it back up. But she's just got that, like you said, magical touch on the way she moves her body, goes up under people, and she did a lot of tough finishes today. Really proud of her.
It was a tough start for you guys. They kind of blitzed you there in a way, but Jenny hit some big shots there early on to kind of get you guys back in it. How big was her play? And she also hit some clutch shots there at the end as well.
Oh, absolutely. I'm really proud of Jenny Clifton. We call her JB, so it feels weird saying Jenny, but really proud of JB and how she stepped up tonight, and she just looked like, she just had this look in her eye that she was real confident in herself, and of course she was stroking the three ball and got a few steals that were huge and gave us momentum, so really proud of her.
And you guys had some foul issues there. I know Laney got her fourth really early on there in the game, but you know, she was able to power through that play really well and didn't get in the foul trouble really the rest of the game and scored 11 points in the second half.
Right. I mean, Laney Weathers, you know, a lot of people want to look at the score and everything, but Kelly and I were talking about it. She had a huge challenge in guard number 14 tonight and slowing her down because 14 on their team, Izzy McPherson, is a really great player. Laney played phenomenal defense, and to have 4 fouls with 7 minutes left, I believe what it was, and not foul out is, remarkable.
Like you mentioned, McPherson, tough player there. She got a lot of points early on, but you guys were really able to limit her in the second half.
Yeah, and a lot of those came from free throws, so I thought we did a good job of not just kind of letting her go off. She ended up with 20, but she's one of those players that's going to have about, that many or more, but I thought we did a good job of finding her and not letting her get too many open baskets.
This game has kind of been the story of your season, a tough start, but a great comeback, and you guys have just been playing so well moving here, especially the latter half of the season.
Oh, absolutely. I guess you could just call us the comeback kids. Maybe the new title, but I really thought it was a good team effort. I really want to, point out a few things, but Jessie Chance, I changed her name tonight to Jessie Charge Chance. She got 1 charge, but she attempted 4.
Yeah.
And I know that it hurt, but she was willing to do that for her team, and I was just really proud of her for stepping up and taking that role.
Emily Kozar comes off the bench, gives you some good minutes there, and it's cliche, but it really does take a total effort to win these sort of games.
Absolutely. It is cliche, but today was a good team win. Of course, we're missing Libby Sanders out there, but having her on the sideline, I know everybody just felt the emotion behind it, and we wanted to win that one for her.
Absolutely. Ashley, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you right back here again on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock.
Thank you. Go Lady Mustangs.
Loretto head coach Ashley Rutledge coming back here in a couple minutes. We'll have our first half statistics and the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey folks, this is Fred Webb, principal broker and owner of United Country Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg. Your local Realtree Land Pro agent specializing in country homes, farms, and land. If you're thinking about selling or would like a free comparative market analysis to see what your property is worth, please give us a call at 931-244-7126. We market your property worldwide to get you the most exposure, which in turn gets you the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Visit us at southernteandrealty.com.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Fairview, Summertown leading Cheatham County 35-18 after the first half. Taking a look at those first half stats, Carly Campbell, Ainsley Burleson each with 11, Mia Dimwitty with 4, and off the bench, Abby Jo Schaefer with 4, and Braylee Burleson with 5. For Cheatham County, Montana Lee with 6, Ellie Purdue with 4, Macy Harder with 2, and off the bench, Gracie Weekly with 6. Summertown was 12 of 23 from the field, 52%, 4 of 8 from 3. They were also 7 of 10 from the line. Cheatham County, 7 of 15 from the field, 46%, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. The big difference there, guys, that second quarter, Summertown got out to this big advantage with a 21-8 quarter.
It was a big jump, and now what you look to see out of Summertown is don't waste possessions. Okay, if Cheatham County gets the ball back, let's make sure it's off a missed shot, because a missed shot's better than a turnover. Right. You know what I mean? So let's get good looks, and let's don't feel like we have to. As long as we got the ball, they can't score in a 17-point lead. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Keep playing ferocious defense, obviously, because that's led to a lot. But let's don't go down there and feel like we got to jump our name up in the paper. You know what I mean?
Speaking of defense, they forced 10 turnovers, gotten 12 points off of those turnovers. Summertown with just 4 turnovers of their own. Cheatham County was able to get 2 points off of those.
Notice Reese Wilson is not on the bench and not back out on the floor. Braylee Burleson looks like she's going to get the start here in this second half, play in the post position. So all your starters with Brayley Burleson for Reese Wilson. Looks like Cheatham County is going to match up and play tight man.
Lady Eagles will start off with the ball. Brayley Burleson gets it.
That should have been a backcourt.
Yeah, barely in time to Mia Dimwitty. Over to Carly Campbell. Campbell now dribble to her right, over to Burleson. Dribbles to her left, goes back door to Ainsley. Ainsley feeds to Dimwitty. Left-handed layup off the glass and in.
And that all started with a good look on the back cut.
Good job by Brayley Burleson, as Adam said, just getting that all started.
Lee, skip pass over to Harder. Throws it down low to Pfeffer. Back out to Harder. Left-handed layup, no, and she's fouled here by Brayley Burleson. She'll go to the line here to shoot two.
And what Summertown's got to learn now, is early on, you were able to sag off, they were attacking the basket. A lot of these kids are thinking, look, they're down 19 points right here. A lot of these kids are thinking could be their last high school game. They're going to attack here and go fast. That's the quickest they've shot the basketball right there.
They did a good job. Summertown put on a good trap.
Yep.
They broke it and they attacked the basket.
Yep.
You got to give credit to Cheatham County on that.
For sure.
Harder hits the first. Left-hander back at the line. Second on its way, and hits that one as well. She's got 4, and the lead's down to 17. First press we've seen from Cheatham County in this. Ainsley Burleson to Brayley Burleson, now to Emily Brazier. Brazier over to Campbell across the timeline. Carly picks up her dribble, skip pass over to Ainsley at the wing. Now to Brayley in the corner. Back out to Ainsley. Pass inside to Dimway. Now to Brazier in the corner. Back out to Ainsley at the top of the key to Campbell at the right wing. Carly now throws over to Brayley in the corner, brings it out to the top of the key, over to Ainsley. Carly Campbell with it straight away, will drive. Kicks out to Ainsley in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Bounce pass to Dimwitty.
Just got shot.
Yeah, just got knocked off the ball hard. Now we're going to have a carry called against Lee as they trade turnovers.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Well, and you turn the ball over there for Summertown, but then again, too, I love the patience there, pulling it back out. Keep attacking offensively if you're Summertown. You got a 17-point lead.
Oh, my goodness.
Campbell loses this one, and we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to go to Cheatham County.
Yeah, there's no need for Mia just to feel like she had to hand that ball right back off to Rue. She's got to know there's 3 people waiting on that handoff.
6:46 remaining in the third, a 17-point Summertown lead. Harder back to Lee. Lee will be guarded here by Dimwitty. Finally across the timeline, picks up her dribble over to Cisco at the free throw line. Cisco in the paint, steps back, picks up her dribble, knocked out of her hands by Brazier, but over to Harder. Harder in the paint, kicks out here to Pfeffer, baseline jumper and in. It's her first points, and the lead's down to 15. Press put on, Burleson with it across the timeline. Ainsley spins, drives, tough shot, no. Gets her own rebound, and a fight for the ball, and coming up with it's Emily Brazier, and gets it out here to Carly Campbell. She'll try a 3. Front iron, no. Rebound, Lee. Lee coming the other way. Drives. Right-handed layup off the glass and in.
Summertown's got to get back. They're just getting beat to the basket.
Brazier has it across the timeline for the Lady Eagles. Now pass over to Dimwitty. Hands back to Campbell. Gets the play from head coach Jeremy Jean. Dribbles to her right. Drives. Right-handed layup, can't get it to go. Rebound, Cisco.
I think Rue was anticipating some contact there. Nothing there. She put a little too much on it.
Purdue coming the other way will be fouled by Brazier, who picks up her 3rd. Second team foul against the Lady Eagles. Now Jeremy Jean's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Fairview here. Cheatham County on a bit of a run here to start the second half. Summertown still leads 37-24. 5:29 remaining here in the third. Montana Lee takes it out to the right of her own basket. Gets it in the Harder. Harder dribbles. Almost loses it back out to Purdue.
Riggs checked in for Brazier, who picked up her third foul.
Bounce pass here to Cisco straight away. Gets it down low to Lee. Lee in the paint. Shot up, no. Rebound Dimwitty.
Oh gosh, Mia.
Then a turnover, and Purdue comes up with it and puts it in. 6th turnover against Summertown. Now the other way, Carly Campbell. Burleson picks up her dribble to Dimwitty in the paint. She'll drive right into layup. No. Rebound Purdue.
Nothing go right all of a sudden for Summertown. Can't get anything to fall, can't get a foul call to get to the line.
Purdue almost walked there. Harder will drive right into layup off the glass and in. 17-point lead is now down to 9. Burleson now to Braylon. Inside, stolen away. Now coming up. Harder. Layup up and in. She has got 8 points. Another timeout will be called here by Jeremy Jean. His team leading by 7. Be a full timeout. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Back at Fairview, Cheatham County has started off the third here on a 12-2 run. Summertown's leads down to 7, now another turnover.
I don't understand why Brayley Burleson is the one throwing it in and primary ball handler in our press breaker right here, Adam.
Well,
and I'm not knocking Brayley. She's had a hell of a game.
No.
But coming off the bench, she's not been in that situation before. Why don't we have our ball handler throwing it in where it can come back to him?
Well, Brayley will pick up her second foul. It's hard to go to the line to shoot 2.
And in the press, especially in press situations, you're not able to get the ball to who you want to bring the ball up the court. Like Rue, an example. You know, you've got to utilize it. I know one thing. If I'm pressing Summertown, the one person I don't want to get the basketball is Carly King.
Yeah, that's why I want her throwing it in so she can step back in and get it.
Next free throw from Harder off the front iron, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Rebound will come to Olivia Riggs. It'll be a jump ball. That will go to Summertown.
When it's going bad, it all goes bad. There's no reason Summertown shouldn't have had that rebound.
37-31's the lead. 4:14 remaining here in the third. A 19-point lead has now been whittled down to 6. Campbell across the timeline. Skip pass over to Ainsley Burleson. Ainsley drives. Will be fouled on the play.
Well, that was just a need-to foul. They hadn't called a foul on Cheatham County, and they've been the aggressor this whole quarter. Referee going to give us one there.
It's the third on Harder, who's been on fire here in the second half, as Weekly will check in. Riggs will take it out to the left of her own bench. Has an open Campbell right there, and she gets it to her. Harder here by Lee. Campbell now over to Burleson. Burleson in the paint, kicks out to Riggs. Riggs will drive. Tough layup up, no. Rebound, Abby Jo Schaefer. Off the glass, no.
Don't dribble it, quick dribble it, just go up.
Shot up and she's fouled.
2 good offensive rebounds there by Abby Jo. You probably heard me say, don't check the air in it, because she had a putback without having to dribble it the first time, but good job staying with it.
It's a second on Montana Lee. Pair of free throws coming up for Abby Jo. First shot gets a friendly bouncing in.
Well, and right now, you know, Summertown, not typically a team you say that has a size advantage. But if you're looking down low right now, I think that's a kid needs to look getting the basketball to some, you know, with her size. She can do a lot of damage to Summertown.
And just hit both free throws. Leads back out to 8 at 39-31. Schaefer now with 6. Purdue, long pass inside to Cisco, layup up, no. Rebound, Abby Jo Schaefer. She gets it out to Carly Campbell. Campbell races across the timeline, drives in the paint. Layup up, no, and she's fouled by Lee, who picks up her third.
Summertown's done 2 nice jobs the last 2 possessions, getting to the rim and not just going around people, going through people, and that's what you got to do. Get to that free throw line, get that lead built back up a little bit, and that's what they've been able to do here. Maybe get it back to double digits.
First free throw from Campbell, nothing but net. No subs from either side. Free throw from Campbell on its way off the back iron. No rebound, Abby Jo can't get that one to go and comes up with her own rebound again. Now to Campbell. Here to Dimwitty. Dimwitty will be fouled on the play by Weekly.
Good job, Mia. Good aggressive move right there. Mia with Reese out. She got that leg wrap. Mia feeling like she got to step up.
Now Jim Gibbs is going to call a timeout here for Cheatham County, a full timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Back here at Fairview, a 9-point Summertown lead, 3:14 remaining here in the third as Lady Eagles trying to stop this Cheatham County run.
Good for Ansley Burleson on this inbound.
Dimwitty drives. Tough runner up, banks it in.
Never mind. Good job, Mia. Mia having a night.
Yes. She's got 8 points, make that now 4 second chance points for the Lady Eagles. Lead back in the double digits at 11. Lee tries to go backdoor to Cisco. Loses that one out of bounds and will go to Summertown.
Great job by Ansley Burleson cutting that off, bodying it up, where if she had caught it, she's going to have to make a tough shot over Ansley and Schaefer.
And she didn't foul.
Oh, quit throwing it right to people, guys.
Lee should have just picked it up. She thought that was going to go out of bounds off Dimwitty.
And I'll be honest, I think it should have.
Well, and maybe it should have, but you can't leave it up to the official.
No,
right there. The ball's right in front of you. Get it.
This is your end.
It barely hit the inline, too. As Burleson will get fouled there by Harder, and that's, don't know about that one.
Well, I believe Burleson was probably fouled, maybe. I mean, I'm sure that might have been across the arm or something. But we've got to get tougher with the basketball. You've got to turn and pivot and look and go. I mean, you're fighting, this could possibly be your last game ever in high school here.
You got to expect the ball to be tied up or your arm to be tied up. You got to be triple threat and strong.
That's right.
Harder picks up her fourth, the team's fifth. Riggs steps back for three. Knocks it down.
Big shot.
She's hit them all season long and does it there. Lady Eagles now 5 of 10 from beyond the arc. Riggs. Nice steal there from Carly Campbell. Dimwitty racing the other way. Drives, left-handed layup. No, rebound Abby Jo Schaefer off the glass. No, rebound Lee.
You hate Abby Jo misses that shot, but man, you got to love her aggressiveness right now.
Jump ball, good job there by Carly Campbell. It'll stay with Cheatham County.
Cheatham County folks are upset. Probably thinking there should have been a foul on Carly Campbell, and it probably should have been.
We got one of the.
You may be right.
We got one of the officials just staring into the crowd right now. It's definitely a guy from our area, you can tell, because he can't ignore anything happening above him. So, hey, the first rain I've had in what?
That is a push-off.
Clear push-off, but Riggs comes up with a steal.
Got a 2-on-1.
Bounce pass to Campbell, right-handed layup off the glass and in. She has got 14 points, and Abby Jo on the other end looking at her left wrist in a lot of pain, and Jeremy Jean will go out and check on her, and we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff, over 25, that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your face.
Listen back in, and we hope the best there for Abby Jo, but that didn't look good.
It did not look good. If I'm guessing right now, that wrist is either broke or highly sprained.
Let's hope for the latter. Don't like broken bones.
Thing is, it's her left hand. We'll wrap that thing up. She played.
Well, she's hit some shots with the left hand.
Right.
Purdue with it, has it at the left wing. Drives, loses it off her knee, out of bounds. That will go to Summertown. 16 turnovers now by the Cubs. Summertown with 17 points off of those. Minute 38 left in the third. A 16-point Lady Eagle lead. Dimwitty back to Riggs, back to Dimwitty. Lobs it to Riggs. Now across the court to Campbell, across the timeline. Got a 3-on-3. Drives and just runs right into Cisco for the block. Oof. Ran into a brick wall right there, guys.
Yeah. I think what got the call, Cisco had her right arm out. Yeah. If she'd have been straight up, I don't know. If it was a call, it might have been a charge.
Yeah.
And they're going to call that foul on the floor. I don't know how could she have been trying to shoot any more than she was. So
it's a second on Cisco. The team's 6. Riggs comes up with it now to Campbell back in the corner.
Sorry, Kevin. I thought that was a rail. It was our camera.
This was Hillwood. I would have yelled at you by now. Oh, nice shot there by Braylee Burleson, up and in. She has got 7. The lead's out to 18 once again. In the corner to Purdue. In the paint to Cisco. Almost on the way, Purdue. Nice pass to Cisco, and the low bug just misses. And the rebound's going to go to Olivia Riggs. Now a jump ball, and we're going to have a foul called against Cheatham County. Ooh, guys.
Well, it's the right call. It should have just been, the whistle should have just been blown about 5 seconds before it did.
I agree.
If I'm Cheatham County, I'm furious about it too, because if you didn't call it on the initial, it should have been a jump ball.
Well, I'm going to tell you something too, Clint. There's no bigger fan of hard man-to-man defense than I am. I'm just not wondering if you're Summertown. With those 2 postmen out, your size, you have no size right now. If you don't maybe look at going into a zone and packing it in, because if I'm Cheatham County, I'm pounding it in, and that's what they've done since we've lost our postmen.
Riggs misses. Lee comes up with the rebound. Now back to Purdue. 45 seconds left here in the third. Lee with it. Over to Purdue. She'll try deep 3. Off the back iron, no. Gets her own rebound, just tosses it out of bounds. Tried to quickly get the Cisco and couldn't do it.
Mackenzie Runner's going to check in. She's going to get rude. I don't know if I'd have done that since we've got it on offense. I might have waited for a defensive series, but we'll see what happens.
Mackenzie's hit some big shots here in the second half of the season. Braley drives, tough shot up, block. Are they going to count it?
You would think they would. He's actually going to call it on the floor.
Should get a 1-and-1 out of it.
Yeah. It will go on Weekly, who picks up her 4th, the team's 8th. 1-and-1 coming up for Braylee Burleson. Shot on its way, nothing but net. Next shot hits a nothing but net. She's got 9 points. Cisco back in the game. Weekly will check out.
You know, it seems just a few short minutes ago this lead was down to 6, and it has ballooned back to 20.
Yeah.
14-0 run, I believe, put on here by the Lady Eagles. Mayo, who's in the game, now over to Purdue. Purdue, long pass here to Mayo. She'll try corner 3. Hits it. First 3-pointer made here by Cheatham County in the game. Dimwitty across the timeline. Kicks out to Reynolds. Reynolds drives. Kicks out to Burleson. She's open for 3. Front iron, no. Fight for the rebound, goes off of Pfeiffer's head, comes up with it, and that will end the third quarter. Summertown leads it by 17 as we head to the fourth. Take a short break. Come back here with the start of the fourth quarter on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Each side scored 16 points there in the third quarter. Summertown leads at 51-34 as we start the fourth. Campbell has it for Summertown, gets it across the timeline, guarded by Purdue. Now over to Brazier. Brazier kicks here to Brayley Burleson, now to Campbell. Campbell drives, layup off the glass, no. Rebound Brazier. Brazier kicks out to Burleson, she'll try a three, rattles out, no. Rebound goes into the hands of Cisco. Coming the other way, Purdue. Purdue in the paint. Tough shot off the glass and in.
Yeah, that's just too easy, Adam. If I'm like you, back it up. Make them work against it.
Campbell, deep three, rattles out, no. Rebound, Burleson. And we get an and one from Ainsley. And she'll go to the line here to shoot two.
But on that defensive end, they're pushing the ball, Adam. You see what it is. Brazier kind of came up tight, and Brazier got those 3 fouls. I think she was worried about not picking up her 4, so she couldn't play that tight. Well, I say they've only hit 1-3 the contest. They don't have a post player.
They've only truly hit what I would call 2 perimeter shots the whole game, and that was the 3 just a few seconds ago and a short baseline jumper, earlier in the third.
Ainsley misses. Brayley Burleson the rebound. Carly Campbell for 3, no. Rebound Pfeffer. Racing the other way of the Cubs, Montana Lee, pull-up jumper, off the front iron, no. Rebound Pfeffer. Now back to Purdue, she'll try deep 3, rattles out, no. Rebound Brayley Burleson.
Oh my goodness, ladies, quit being so casual with the basketball. Triple threat it, chin it, let's turn and let's see what's up the floor.
Harder will check in for Mayo.
Because you got to give Cheatham County credit here. They ain't ready to be done, Adam.
No.
They're after every loose ball. I can't believe we're shocked that somebody's there to intercept it.
Dimwitty checks in for Brayley Burleson. 6:45 remaining in the game. 17-point Lady Eagle lead. Burleson. Now over to Carly Campbell. Campbell's got to get across the timeline and does. Guarded here closely by Purdue. Gets a screen from Burleson. Pick and roll. Nice job. Brayley. Oh, Ainsley up and in, and she's fouled.
Ainsley Burleson, the senior, taking over, getting to the basket, second and one opportunity.
Cisco's going to pick up her 4th foul on that one.
I think you can see this team's maturity, too. I think earlier in the year when they were cutting the three-point line off from us, we would just continue to fire, even with pressure on us. Right. Now you're seeing, look, if they're going to cut it off, we can attack the rim. And if I'm playing Summertown, that's what I'm doing. You're going to have to. You can't. This team shoots the basketball too well.
Ainsley hits the M1. She's got 16. Harder across the timeline. 20-point Lady Eagle lead. Harder in the paint. Foul.
Is he going to count that basket?
Nope.
No.
He just held up
for 2 points.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant 2 shots. No, never mind. Yeah.
All the ones we don't give continuation on, we give that one. I'm not saying it's the wrong call.
Yeah.
Harder with a great move, taking the basket finish.
Well, but it just goes back to what we were saying, Clint. Get your feet away. They're going to attack the rim. They're going to force it.
Her and one opportunity, nothing but net. She's got 12 points, leads down to 17. Cup's now 8 of 11 from the line. Burleson in the middle to Carly Campbell. Picks up her dribble, long pass to Brazier. Emily dribbles into the paint, kicks out the Riggs in the corner. Now to Ainsley, and Ainsley will be fouled by Purdue. Picks up her second pair of free throws coming up for Ainsley Burleson. Here in the double bonus. 6:08 remaining. First shot from Ainsley, hits it. As Riggs and Dimwitty will switch sides in the paint. Next shot from Burleson, off the front iron, doesn't get the friendly bounce, and Purdue's going to come up with the rebound. Across the timeline, picks up a dribble, long pass here to Pfeffer, almost intercepted, now to Harder. Harder guarded by Campbell, back out to Pfeffer. The Purdue straight away, she'll drive. Tough layup, rebound Burleson. Now the other way to Brazier, off the glass, no. And have a foul called. And it's a foul on Ainsley Burleson. That's going to be her second. Team's fifth. 5:44 remaining. Press pin on here by the Lady Eagles. Actually, it's just Mia Dimwitty guarding Montana Lee as she gets the inbounds. Across the timeline, Harder in the paint, spins. Bounce pass here to Pfeffer on the baseline. Out to Harder. Harder tries to work it down low, intercepted by Ainsley Burleson. 18th turnover by the Cubs. Ainsley across the timeline over to Campbell.
Let's just don't give this one right back now, ladies. Let's get a good set. I like that high screen to Ainsley. Maybe Rude getting there and dishing.
Burleson swings over to Riggs near the corner, brings out the wing, back to Burleson.
And Coach Jean's letting them know, try to spread this thing out. Let this clock roll a little bit.
Riggs steps back for three, hits it.
Riggs says, I'm just going to let it rip.
If I can get it off, I'm letting her fly. Olivia Riggs.
Largest lead at 21, 60-39. The Eagles now 6 of 15 from three. Cisco will try a three. Off the front iron, no. Rebound Brazier, and have a jump ball that will stay with Cheatham County.
But I'll tell you though, Clint, we were talking about the defense as far as, getting their feet away. Brazier and Riggs that time especially have done great jobs of just getting their feet away and forcing those outside shots. We've just got to get in and get a board right now.
Yeah, I've been watching Em on Harder.
Yep.
And I think she's trying to just keep everything in front of her.
Weekly just checked in, drive, shot up on the floor. And she'll be fouled here by Burleson. It'll be her third and the team's sixth. Brazier and Burleson, the only ones in foul trouble right now for the Eagles. Quick pass here to Cisco. Layup up and in.
And you saw Ainsley couldn't attest that. She don't want to pick up her fourth one right there.
The guys mentioned Cisco's one of their better players. That's her first points tonight. Riggs across the timeline over to Dimwitty. Mia kicks out to Carly. And she will bring it back out over to Ainsley. Burleson guarded by Purdue. Hands back out to Riggs. Riggs inside to Dimwitty, and she'll bring it back out over to Campbell. Campbell has it at the Fairview logo. Back over to Dimwitty.
If I'm Summertown here, they're either going to foul me or I'm going to make a layup. It's one of the two. They've got 10 fouls.
Now
Make them
Riggs.
use them.
Riggs drive, spins in the lane, right into layup, no. Rebound Cisco.
Got a good look, it was there.
Yeah.
Coming the other way is Purdue. Purdue drives, tough layup, no. Rebound Campbell. Carly dribbles out of traffic. Comes the other way, Riggs. Bounce past to Dimwitty. Left-handed layup, no. Rebound Riggs. Livia back up and in. Timeout will be called here by Jeremy Jean. It will be a full timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Back at Fairview, this region semifinal, Summertown leading it. Largest lead of the game, 62-41, 3:39 remaining. Jeremy Jean used his third timeout of the game there, trying to give his team a break and set some things up as Summertown will go back to the press. Cisco into Purdue. Purdue will get this one across the timeline. Picks up her dribble and over to Montana Lee. Lee at the top of the key, guarded by Dimwitty. Picks up her dribble. Gets over to Harder. Harder thought about three, now to Lee. She thought one as well. Tries to back down Dimwitty. Tough runner up. No. Rebound Weekly. Her shot is up and in. I don't know if they're going to call that a foul or not.
He is. He just asked if the ball went in.
And it's going to be an and-one.
I do want to give a shout-out and an apology. I think we've got a Cheatham County listener that probably thinks we're being a little too biased and saying that refereeing's against Cheatham County. Well, you know, this is the Summertown Lady Eagles broadcast, and I guess you could probably tune into Cheatham County, but I don't see anybody here from Cheatham County, so we're sorry if it's biased, but it's probably going to continue.
Brazier steps out of bounds. Ninth turnover against Summertown. We have given some love to Cheatham County. They fought really hard here tonight.
I did, and I've called out when I think they've kind of got hosed on some calls as well.
Cisco with it at the free throw line. Steps back, hands over to Purdue. Purdue drives into the paint, spins, tough shot up and in.
Great take by Purdue.
She's in the double figures with 10. 16-point lead. Ainsley Burleson across the timeline. Purdue tries to knock it away. Kicks out to Campbell. Thought about straightaway three and will be fouled from behind by Lee. Lee picks up her fourth. Pair of free throws coming up for Carly Campbell.
I'm going to have to set back.
I'm about to go dad mode on you right now.
Kevin's fixing to kill me over here.
As Campbell's first free throw rattles out, then banks back in. It's like Mackenzie Reynolds about to come back in the game. Next free throw from Campbell, nothing but net. She hits them both. Reynolds will come in for Brazier. Purdue for Cheatham County across the timeline. Has at the top of the key. Kicks out to Harder. Harder drives the baseline. Left-handed layup off the glass and in.
Good take by Harder.
Got 14 points. Jim Gibbs here going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout for the Cubs. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Fairview, the region semifinal, 64-48, 2:29 remaining into Summertown lead. Winner will face off with Loretto, right back in the same spot at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Or who knows, maybe some persuasion can get it maybe back to Lawrenceburg. But more than likely it'll be back here on Wednesday. Olivia Riggs with it across the timeline over to Reynolds. Reynolds kicks out to Campbell, and Campbell will take it back out to the logo. Now to Burleson at the right wing, 2:15 remaining. She'll drive. Nice pass to Dimwitty off the glass and in.
Good drive and kick by Ainsley, good finish by Mia.
Meehan the double figures with 10. Lee for Cheatham County across the timeline. Loses this one and regains possession. Now over to Purdue. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound Campbell. Carly trying to race the other way. Gets it across the timeline, dribbles out traffic, hands over to Ainsley. Ainsley in the paint, kicks out the Dimwitty. Now to Campbell. Campbell guarded by Purdue, drives. Left-handed layup, no. Rebound Cisco. Now to Purdue, over to Harder. Harder in the paint, runner up and in. Harder has had a big second half. She's got 16. Burleson, as Purdue took a rear end to the face, went down hard, and hopefully she's okay. That did not look fun.
I don't know if it's back of her head that came down and hit the floor, or if it's her nose that's hurting her so bad. But either way, she's hurting, and I don't blame her. She went down pretty stout.
Yeah, we're going to take a break here while they check them here on the Exports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming an over-the-road driver at Southeast Carriers, we guarantee you can spend equal time on the road as with family. Along with multiple benefits, you will receive a base pay of 50 cents per mile. To make your job as easy as possible, we provide you with the latest technology, and you are not required to deliver through the heavy traffic along the East Coast. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Fairview, Ellie Purdue apparent head injury there as they're covering her face with a dark towel. She hit her head pretty hard there on the hardwood. And hope she's okay. As someone who's gone through 4 concussions myself, I know the feeling. That's not a good feeling, and I just hope the best for her, and hopefully she gets treatment she needs quickly. It's going to be a long, long night. Maybe a long couple days, too. Burleson here at the line to shoot 2. First shot rattles out, no good.
I tell you what, I'm going to have to talk with Big Dan. She's played really good in the last couple of games, but her free throws are junk compared to what she's used to.
Yeah.
She does make that one.
Rattles home, she's got 18 points. Lady Eagles 17 of 25 from the line. Come quickly the other way. Harder, left-handed layup off the glass and in. She's got 18. 15-point lead. Burleson out to Brazier. Long pass here ahead to Dimwitty inside to Riggs. Olivia drives, blocked there by Cisco.
Not the shot you're looking for with a minute to go and a 15-point lead, Olivia. Got to be a little smarter than that.
Jump ball will go to Cheatham County.
If you just hold it to foul, you can shoot foul shots.
Yeah. It's actually, I think they're going to keep it with Summertown.
Actually, yeah, it's going to stay with Summertown. Even 60 seconds left in this one. Brazier takes out the right of the basket and gets it into Riggs. Here to Mackenzie Reynolds, now to Brazier. Brazier kicks out to Dimwitty. It's a screen from Burleson, gets it back to Burleson. 45 seconds remaining. Ainsley now over to Riggs. Riggs guarded by Peffel. Picks up her dribble over to Dimwitty. Mia loses it. And it's going to eventually go in the hands of Montana Lee. Going the other way, it's Cisco. Cisco, tough shot up, no. Rebound Burleson.
Got another player hurt.
Yeah,
Harder, I think.
Campbell back in the game for Summertown. Checking out will be Olivia Riggs. Looks like Carter's okay. 20 seconds left. Over to Dimwitty. 15 seconds. Mia. Ooh, almost walked there. Over to Campbell. 10 seconds left.
All right, let's go back to Substate.
Time will roll out here. Summertown will advance to the region championship game once again. They face off their rivals in Loretto for the 4th time this season. And as Glenn said, it's automatically qualified for the Substate game coming up Saturday, I believe. Coming up on Saturday, guys. What are your final thoughts here on tonight's game?
Well, there was a couple of kids that I said need to step up. One of them didn't, but Rayleigh Burleson's my player of the game. Rayleigh Burleson comes off the bench. How many points did she finish with, AJ? 9. Huge point, but a ton of rebounds. Really good defense when we lost 2 post players. That's going to be interesting to see what comes Wednesday against Loretto, because right now it looks like Summertown's down their 2 best post players.
Yeah, Adam?
I'm going to go a little different direction player of the game wise. I tell you who I was really impressed with tonight was Dimwitty.
I'd say 1A, 1B to me, yeah.
Because, don't get me wrong, she can score, she can shoot, she can do a lot of great things, but she's not really relied on for that. But, when they needed her tonight, she came through in a big way, attacking the rim, especially when they made that run and cut it down. She had made some big buckets, and a special notice, too, for Schaefer. I thought she played well up until the injury. Really aggressive rebounding the basketball. I definitely have concerns with our possible losses tonight.
Kendra, Abby Joe, I'm sure since we haven't saw Abby Joe back when she went out, I hope y'all, if y'all are listening and are waiting, hope prognosis is good, but be thinking about you, praying for you. Also, Reese Wilson, she never went back in the game. She's got that leg wrapped, so we'll just have to wait and see just how walking wounded we are come region championship.
Well, and the game at Summertown that Loretto played so well and beat Summertown there that night. I said during that broadcast and talking about that game, I thought where Loretto really hurt Summertown was down low and second chance points. Pounding the boards. And I think their offensive game down low has even improved as the years went along. So these 2 players that were injured tonight for Summertown, they're definitely not two when you're going against Loretto that you don't want to be without anybody, but especially those two.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see if we're out a few players or even if one of those can't play, how we're going to be able to adapt.
Yeah.
Bottom line is this, though, Clint. Coach Gene set out to do one thing, and that's get this team deep into it and get into the state tournament possibly. You have set yourself up no matter what into a sub-state game.
No matter what happens Wednesday, Summertown and Loretto both one win away from making it to the Glass House.
Yep, that's big.
That game will be Wednesday night right here at 7 o'clock. For Adam Lindsay, Clint Brazier, and for our producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright, I'm AJ Good. This is the X Sports Network. Have a great night.
This is the X Sports Network.